Sup, A4, this is Cal. There's been a lot of questions recently about the IRC, so I figured I would make a screencast thing to maybe help out some newer members who are interested in it. The first thing that you probably want to do, if you want to go there, is go to the frequently asked questions and look over the chat rules and IRC commands. Now, granted, these were made 9 years ago. The server info and the port and all the commands are obviously still the same, so you probably want to look these over, and that'll answer most questions anyone really has. But anyway, there are a few ways to get to the IRC. One way is using the Java client. You go to Community and you hit IRC Chat, and you're going to have a Java application come up. Just press allow on that. Whenever this comes up, you're going to come up as a guest, and there's a little box to change your nick, or you can just change your nick to, whatever you want. That's one way to do it. Another way is the URL, which is the web chat. You saw what the Java chat looked like. Now, I usually have troubles with the Java application. It messes up sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't refresh messages, or it boots me or stuff. So I usually use this link, which is right here, which it's posted all around the board. So if you can find it once, if you bookmark it, you'll probably end up being better off. That's chat.twistedx.com/ yada yada yada. Once you get here, once my mouse decides to calm down, just press connect. It just takes a little time. Once it finally does connect, if it does, which it should, the chat just takes a little longer usually for some reason. Use the same / nick to change your name. I like this chat experience better. Once it loads, it works a lot smoother. I mean, some basic things that you can find in the frequently asked questions is if you're using this and you want to get someone's attention, like Paul's going to hate me for doing this, but you can slap him and there you go. Highlights him. Some other things, like if you want to use a me message, which that is a me message, just like / me space going to store. It does that. So that's another method you can use. Another method you can use is using a chat client, which I usually do. This is Colloquy. This is for a MacBook that I'm using. If you download any client, which I recommend, if you have a Mac, I would recommend Colloquy. You're just gonna type in Google, type in Colloquy, and download it. It should be fine. And if you have MIRC, or if you have Windows, then I recommend MIRC, which you just Google it, find the download it. Things you're going to need to know whenever you download a client, there's going to be 3 main things that you're going to have to know. First thing you're going to need to know is this right here. irc.twistedx.com. That is the server. And whenever you're using the client, whenever you create a new connection, it's already here, but just type in irc.twistedeggs.com. The next thing you're going to need to remember is that right there, the port is 6667. So you click on your details, make sure you got your port right, and then you connect, which I won't connect because I'm already connected. And once you get there, you're going to see something like this probably, which doesn't really mean anything. And to join the channel, you're going to use this command, /join anime forums. And there you go. I mean, there's a lot more stuff you can know. I mean, if you're an operator, there's a few more things you need to know. Paul is voice, which pretty much means he's consistently here. And, I mean, Foxy Knoxville's away, but, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to learn. And then if you really want to get into it, I mean, all you need to do is look over this topic that Ian made, 9 years ago, whatever. That's pretty amazing, to be honest. Alright, well, maybe that helped some of you, maybe it didn't. Later.